Hello everyone, welcome back to our weekly video on Best and Fast. Today let's talk a little bit about a very important aspect of our life, which is called attitude. Most often confused for being a negative thing. Let's see, what is attitude? Why is it important? How can it be good or bad for you and for people around you? So our first thing that we're going to look at in this video is what is attitude? We look at the definition from two different angles. The first one, a psychological angle, which is that attitude means the mental or emotional entity that characterizes a person. In simple words, it means how a person's character is, how they behave or talk, and how they react to situations. That is a way of thinking or feeling about something. So mentally or emotionally, the characteristic makeup of a person defines their attitude, and it helps us to understand how they think or feel about something. So your own attitude about something is how you think about it, what you feel about it, how you react to it, how you act towards it. All of that becomes attitude. But what does attitude include? This is something new that I would want to share that many of us may not be aware of. Attitude has three components. The first one is an affective component, which means it is related to feelings. The second one is a behavioral component, which is the effect of the attitude on behavior. So the first one was how you feel. The second one is how does attitude affect your behavior? So it's a behavioral component. And the third one is a cognitive component. It means how does attitude affect your beliefs and your knowledge with reference to something. I'm sure many of us agree that how we have our set of beliefs or how knowledgeable we are about something is directly linked to our attitude in life. So your feelings, how you behave, what are your beliefs like, and how knowledgeable you are is all directly connected to your attitude. Now, what are the things that attitude can influence? They can influence your actions and reactions, as in the components that we saw, those three components that we saw in the previous talk section, can influence your actions and reactions to situations, to people, your positivity towards life, towards people, towards situations, towards handling challenges. Also, many times attitude is directly linked to your desire to help. And the reason we've mentioned genuinely is because only people who have the right attitude will want to help somebody genuinely without expecting something in return. Last but not the least, it shows your gratitude towards life, how thankful you are towards life, how much you're happy with your life. All of that is directly linked to your attitude towards life. I'm sure many of us must be thinking that when you're in love, all of this falls into place. Your actions, your reactions, you're always positive towards things. You want to help people. You want to help the person you're in love with. You're very thankful to life for giving you that nice person, for giving you this great feel. Very true. Love and attitude are directly linked. When you want to be positive in life and you take that decision, everything else will fall in place and you will become that great person that you want to be and you want others to see. Here's what attitude is looked at from a negative standpoint. Many a times we say that that person has a lot of attitude. She throws a lot of attitude, etc. That's because maybe the person is arrogant, doesn't listen to anyone and is disrespectful, does not have any respect for people or things or objects or maybe even money. And most importantly, they display ego. They show off their ego. Please avoid all of these as these are very negative characteristics, and all of these or any of these will make you a person with wrong attitude, bad attitude, negative attitude. So don't become one of those people who throw attitude. Become one of those people who are good with their attitude. Last but not the least, it says choose your value. That's because your attitude is like a price tag. It shows how valuable you are. So if you want your value to be high, it's under your control because you can decide what attitude you want to throw. And if you're throwing negative attitude, your value will automatically drop. The more positive you are, the more of nice attitude that you have towards life, towards people, towards things around you, the higher your price tag. The more branded you become, the more valuable you become.